Week 5, Term 2, 2015, Year 10, Monday, 18th of May, 2015. First two periods, I was supposed to have science and English, but instead, like my year group, which is Year 10, we had a half-yearly exam on English. It wasn't really hard, but it's just that some questions were really out of place. Then I had religion. They don't even want to talk about it. It's the usual. PD, PRAC, yeah, the usual. Then I had math for 5th period, more revision questions. Then I had Timba on the last period. We did theory instead of practical. We were on guard. On guard, and most people were at the pass exam because majority of our class do pass. Not to mention that the pass exam started from the 5th period, from the beginning of beginning of 5th period. Tuesday, 19th of May 2015. I was absent because I had to attend my uncle's funeral because he died. He passed away. So, but that day I missed out on the first two periods, which was the geo exam. I missed out on English, RE, music and science. Then on Wednesday, 20th of May 2015, math. We had a revision lesson just to revise for Friday. Then I had religion. Miss talked about Emma's journey and showed us a video of it. Geo, the usual, and Samuel got in trouble at the end of the lesson because he got caught throwing grapes, even though John started it, and then it was Manu who done it. Then I had English, watched the last bit of the documentary of Paul Kelly. Then I had Simba, took a catch-up exam for Geo. Technically, I didn't go to Timba, I just had Timba. I didn't go to Timba because I took a catch-up exam for Geo. Then I came to PD theory. I only studied for like 15 to 20 minutes till the bell rang, which was like for maths. I studied I just got back to PD because I did the catch-up exam, which is supposed to go for 80 minutes. Thursday, 21st of May 2015. I had double timber, reasonable bludge. Most students and Dannoh nearly bashed me. I mean, it was a reasonable bludge. Most students and most students were like outside doing like whatever the hell they want, just doing like listening to probably like hip hop music, R&B. And Ronnie was on her big music, and Dannoh nearly bashed me that day after the bell rang. I even said, man, I didn't want to do timber, man. It's offensive. Like, my uncle died. Like, what am I supposed to do? You can't work. Then I had Geo, biggest bludge. Oh my goodness. Like, oh gosh, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, John wasn't even on the seat, the usual. Friday, the 22nd of May, 2015, science. Had double science, but then again, it was replaced because we had a half-yearly exam on math. It was really good. Even though, like, you're supposed to use a calculator, I never use calculator. English, don't even want to talk about it. It's just the usual English, man. All the work, the bludge and all that shit. Music, sir had to help Jim well for his music assignment. PD, studied for PD exam on drugs and sexual health. Most people were bludging, obviously. Like, they were listening, but they were also bludging at the same time. Like, playing games or doing whatever on their laptop. Math, we had to plan we had to make a financial plan for a holiday for 3,000 Australian dollar. And me and Rami went to Fiji. It was awesome. We didn't really go to Fiji, it's just a financial plan. So, that's it. This is week 5. Hey guys, this is cool Fortnight recap. This is cool Fortnight recap 8 part. This is week 6, term 2, 2015, year 10, Monday, 25th of May, 2015. I was supposed to have Geo and then PD, but it was replaced. PD exam. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, email me or talk to me in real life. If I'm not, then you'll have to find me in the afterlife or like find me in the wilderness. Then I had RE. Miss was talking about Emma's journey again. Math. Learned about asymptotes. English. Manu's group, which is Manu, James, Callum, and Shane presented the assignment without audio. With audio. I bombed it silently, and Patrick E. and Tyrone just laughed at me because I'd done it first without warning. And Patty used the perfume and opened a few windows. Then we were copying Sir on what he wrote on the board, and Brian was away. Emily sat at the spot where she could see better, along with Patty E, just Patrick E, and Dominic on the right. The second/last time was when Patty came back to his spot, which is like Brian's spot at the time, which is next to me. And Tyrone was watching short clips of the new Human Centipede movie, the final sequence, where a tramp is giving head to a chief in a prison police, while his college is trying hard to listen, while he's trying hard not to listen. Anyways, I bombed it again silently, and Patrick just sat at the front, at the most left of Dominic's seat, while Tyrone was just sitting between Emily and Dominic. Then I had music. Jim teaches me guitar, then he recorded his music for his assignment. Everyone else was doing practical. Thomas, Ratu, Jezebel, and Eloise, Faisal, and Eunice was away. Tuesday, 26th of May, 2015. PD went inside the class without any adult supervision. John N was crazy and said, "It's time to watch HD porn," especially on the smart board. Then a substitute came. We got told off it, but no demerits or detention. Did page 33 to 36 on sexual health booklet. Music, another free session. Joked around with Thomas and Jimwell. I was joking around with Thomas, and Jimwell was working with Sir, the music/light studio next to the college theatre, where it was dark. Everyone was there except Ratu, Eunice, Manu, Faisal, and Jezebel. Then I had double Geo, same old Geo, gets told off, go through work and new worksheet. John did that old phone thing again, except he didn't get caught. Karen trying to tell off Chabelle E, but Jamal just yells to Karen to shut the STFU and pull your shit together. Total wreckage. English. Brian was away. Patty sat at his spot again, while Ronnie sat at my spot and I sat at Brian's spot. It was a good lesson. I had to go through worksheets while Taylor was hassling Patty and Brittany, plus Ronnie was imitating Brittany and told us about his studies, like how Ronnie is like going to not uni, TAFE is going to TAFE, is going to drop out after the end of U10, become a musician. Anyways, science for last period, I had a sub, basically worked on my assignment like Charbel and some other smart people, while Cullen was doing his own shit, and most people didn't do the work, just chatting irrelevant subjects. Wednesday, 27th of May 2015, religion. Had to summarize Exodus 12, which was the origin of the Passover. PD PRAC played AFL, our class versus another PD class, and tackles was allowed. Yeah, I think I tackled Elias on that one. It was so unexpected, but I tackled him. Like, oh damn, what the hell? Like Manu and Elias, like, we gotta get him in the team. Joking around, because it was the only tackle. I could see people tackling, but not on my team. That's what I'm trying to say. Then I had math. We learned the equation of a circle: x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Then that's the equation of a circle. Science, worked on our science assignment. Timba did PRAC. Nathan didn't know what to do, so I told him to record with my phone. Geo did UTT questions on page 152 and watched that stupid shit that I did in music with John N and Jimwell. Thursday, 28th of May 2015, double music, more practical. And the boys tried to summon a demon named Charlie. Forgot my shoes again in Timber. Research woodwork joints, and 75% of the time was watching and listening to Arabic music with Ronnie, while David's got hip hop and R&B. And sport was alright. Friday, 29th of May 2015, double English bludge lesson. Brian was away again. Ronnie sat at Patty's spot, and Patty came back, and I'm talking about Patty E. He came back and sat at his spot while Ronnie moved to Brian's spot. Math, learned about exponential graphs. Then we got moved into new spots. Instead of me sitting with Grace at the mid row, I sat with Edgar as I was on the wall, next to the wall, next to the window. Geo formed into groups of 3 for Kakadu cardboard presentation. I was with Gibran and Jimwell. It was only me. It's only me and Gibran doing work because Jimwell's doing like the writing on the cardboard. Then I had science, worked on an assignment. Final period was religion, had a sub, biggest bludge lesson. John was left to Sam. He hit his football boots and dropped one of them outside the window. Hope you like it, and thanks for listening. Of course, you can't watch this. You're only seeing like some image that comes up. Hope you like it.